Hello, and welcome to Beering in Mind Beer Reviews, where we always have beer in mind. And today we're going to look at the third of a series of beers from St-Feuillien from Belgium, and that is this one, St-Feuillien Triple. And in the last two videos we looked at their blonde and their brune, which is considered a double, and this is their triple. And this is an 8.5% beer, and on Rate Beer it's got a total of 1,217 ratings. The average score is 3.72, pretty high, and a 96th percentile for all beers on ratebeer.com, and 99 percentile for its style, which is triple. And this is a top 50 triple on Rate Beer. St-Feuillien is a brewery that is owned by a family called the Feuilliens family, and they have been in business since 1873, and it has been owned by this family for the entire time, except for a 10-11 year period when it was purchased by Duboc, and then the family gained control again in 1998, and since then have been making beer. They make a variety of beers, and their flagships are probably the blonde, the brune, and this triple. And they also make a Christmas beer called Cuvée de Noël at 8%er, which I have not yet had, and I'm looking forward to having it. And apparently that one Christmas beer takes up about 8 to 10% of their annual production total. The pronunciation of the name St-Feuillien is a cause of some concern. People don't know exactly how to say it, and there are some YouTube videos which show people trying to pronounce it at a conference, and I will put a link to those. There were 3 of them, and they're very short. You can watch them and see. And the last one, somebody manages to finally get the pronunciation very good, according to the owner of the brewery. So they also make a Saison, and more recently an IPA, and they make a series of smaller beers as well. But their flagships are the 3 that we are reviewing here. Okay, so shall we give this one a go? Again, this is St-Feuillien Triple at 8.5%. And let's see what it looks like, first of all. Whoa. I don't have a St-Feuillien glass, which they recommend, which is this. And what I do have instead is my Orval chalice, which I will use for this. Interesting thing about the series of beers is that the blonde ale, of course, is blonde, and doubles tend to be darker ales, and triples tend to be lighter. And there's no particular reason for this. It's just the way it is. You could conceivably make a triple, which is a dark one as well, or a double, which is light. In any case, what do we have here? This one is a very nice light kind of lemon juice sort of color. It's got a solid finger of head and pretty substantial carbonation coming up from the bottom. I think you can see it there. Quite a bit of carbonation coming up, and some lace, some decent lace, kind of slips and pulls away there. Okay, let's try the aroma. Now this one has a big yeasty aroma, Belgian yeast. I get something like apple juice or crushed apples, grass, some citrus, A little kind of tanginess in the fruit, kind of buzzing up into the nostrils. Very fruity initial, lemony, maybe some peach and pear, honey. Definitely there's some sugary element to this. Some grass, grassy hops. The hops kind of put me in mind of Duvel. I'm not sure if they're using a similar hop or not. Sort of herbal presence too as well, and alcohol. Definitely alcohol presence is quite there. It's not, you're not really tasting alcohol, but you can really feel it. The palate has kind of a sharp jolt of carbonation initially. I mean, it's really foaming up in the mouth, and the alcohol warmth is there. The finish is kind of medium dry, very lightly sweet perhaps, and then it goes to dryness here. This is a very pleasant beer. Initially it is quite sharp, but it balances out. It's got a nice complex blend of flavors, and the nose too as well here. So it seems like a strong blonde ale to me actually, which I suppose it could be. Very tasty. So once again, this is St-Feuillien Triple, and you can find this in Yamaya liquor stores in Japan, and I assume it's exported to many countries around the world, including the United States. So give this a go. This is a beer you probably want to try at some point in your life. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you will subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment if you like. Okay, we'll be continuing in our series of world beers and Japanese beers as well. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.